I got the future.
This video I'm going to be talking to you about the new game, Valorant. Valorant is a 5v5 PvP game that has lots of very cool stuff in the game, including guns, including characters, and that. So if you love, this game is more of an in-between of CSGO and Overwatch. So if you like both of those games, you're going to love this game. This game is very good, very good. And for the play, you have unrated, competitive, and custom game, which is 3 game modes, obviously. Unrated is like, you can play the game, it doesn't matter, you can win, lose, it doesn't matter, just, getting your skill up. Competitive is when you're going to get ranked, and you got to play at least 20 matches, so I got 5 more matches to go, which means I played 15 matches already. Your custom game, you can start your custom game with your friends, you can 1v1 people, and all that sort of stuff, you can choose maps and all that. And there's also 3 maps in this game. I don't know their names. Sorry, I wish I did. But there's 3 maps, obviously, and they're all good maps. Easy to defend, easy to attack. And the main goal in this game is if you're defending your bomb site or your area sites, which is your A, your B sites, and then in one map there's A, B, C. So you gotta defend C site, 3 sites, and yeah. Attackers' priority is to get the spike, or other known as the bomb, and you plant the bomb in one of the sites, and then once you plant it, you gotta defend it, so that way the defenders don't defuse the spike or the bomb, and then eventually if they don't defuse the bomb or the spike will blow up the whole big part of the world. And yeah, with attackers and defenders, if it blows up, I'd advise you to move away from the explosion, or else the explosion will kill you, and then the next round following you will have to restart with all your guns. Following that, each round you get money. First round you only get enough money to buy yourself abilities or sidearms. You can't get any primary guns the first round. Round. And for money, you get a lot of money if you get kills. More kills, more money. Each round will give you money. Say you survive the first round or any round. Say if you survive a round, you will stick with your same guns that you had. You can still buy different guns, buy shield, buy abilities, buy all that sort of stuff. But if you die in that round, you spawn with just the plain old pistol and the plain old melee weapon, but just a knife. So then you gotta buy everything all back to normal. Sidearms are very cheap. First round you can get any sidearm you want, plus ability. Primary, some of them are very expensive. Well, they're not very expensive. It takes a couple rounds for you to get them if you're not gonna buy any of the big weapons. The operator, which is the second sniper, which is the best sniper in the game. It is a one tap. It is $4,500, or otherwise known as $4,500, and yeah. So this game has lots and lots of stuff you can do, achievements, everything. So moving on to agents. So there's lots of agents in this game. You start off with, I think, about 6 or 5. Yeah, you start off with 6 because I bought 2. I bought this guy with my, I forget what it's called. You get unlock points and tiers once you level up. So you get unlock points. I unlocked him, and I unlocked Omen. So my favorite character, as you can see, is Phoenix. I already have him activated. So activated, you can activate the contract. Contracts, there's 10 tiers. So with their contracts, you can unlock sprays, charms. Each contract actually gives you a weapon skin, but only for sidearms. So sidearm skins, you can actually get sidearm skins for free. You just gotta do your character contract challenges. Not hard. Yeah, so I'm tier 2 on it, as you can see. And yeah, so I got a lot of ways to go. You can unlock levels 2 to 5 if you really want to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. So anyways, my favorite character, as you know now, is Phoenix. He's a duelist. Duelists are mainly the fraggers that get the most kills that their team expects for, just like how it says in the bio here. Each character has their unique ability. So Phoenix, as you can tell, it's kind of a flamey type name. So we have flame abilities. So the E, the first unique ability is E, and it's a fireball. You throw it, and then it just is a pool of lava. Q is like your stun fireball grenade. You have 2, and you can throw them left or right, and you can stun the opponent, or you can stun yourself. I've stunned myself a lot, and it kind of sucks because you can die a lot easier. The second one, your C ability, or my middle mouse button 4, my mouse button 4 is my flame wall. And if you for Phoenix, if you step in the flame wall, if you step in your lava puddle, it actually will heal you, but it will deal damage to everyone else, including your teammates. So there's 4 types of programs. Well, not programs. Groups of characters. So the first one is Duelist, which is your fraggers, obviously. You got your Sentinels. Sentinels are defensive experts who can lock down areas, watch flanks, both on attacker and defender rounds. You also have your Initiator. Initiators challenge angles by setting up the team to enter contested ground and push defenders away. And then you have one more. Controller. Which one's Controller? Controller. So controllers are experts in slicing a dangerous territory to set their team up for success. And yeah. So there's 4 groups. There's lots of characters in this game. And you can choose one character per each match. Matches go up to 13 in this game, as before, so you have to play the character until the end of the match. So you gotta choose your character wisely. You can't just change your character each round. And yeah. So moving on to the latest, or the home screen. So this is the home screen that you have. You have your social here. You have your name, Bumpershack, and it says your numbers. You have your friends. You have your offline. So I have one friend right now, Fishbeak. He's offline. In the latest, you can also see your contract that you have applied with, or your closed beta rewards. So I'm about halfway to level tier 3 rewards. Tier 5, I can get the closed beta Valorant charm. Phoenix, I'm about a quarter of a tier in to level 2, to tier 2. And yeah, you can see your missions, use your abilities, 0 to 20, 4,000 XP, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is the main, or the latest home screen. Moving on to the store, we have select weapon skins. You can buy separately, or you can buy bundles. So right now we got the Prism Ghost for 1,275 Valorant credits, or points, you should say. We got the collections, or the bundles. So for this bundle, you save 1,750 Valorant points. So you can get the exact same weapon skin for the Judge, the Ghost, the Vandal, the Operator, everything. This comes free in the bundle. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool. Moving on to Radiant Knight points. You can buy 20, 40, 80. As you can see, I already have 40 just from playing the game. So you guys can either get Radiant Knight points from playing the game just by unlocking tiers and all that stuff, or you can actually buy Radiant Knight points. So technically you can buy 20 for 1,600 Valorant points. So yeah, Valorant points to get, obviously you gotta buy them. I feel like some of them, it can be quite expensive, because 11,000 Valorant points is $140 plus tax Canadian. Well, I don't know if this is tax. I'm guessing this is tax, but don't quote me on it. And yeah, so for the let's go back here for a second. So for one skin, it's $875 just to buy the one. So if I wanted to judge this skin just for the Judge, $875, it would cost about, I think it said 15. Yeah, it would cost about $15. So it can be quite expensive. If you wanted the bundle, it's $70. Because yeah, about $70. So yeah, so that's your store. Moving on to career or match history, you can see your KD. So K, it stands for the kills, D stands for the deaths, and A stands for the assists. So in this, my latest game, I went 14 kills, 18 deaths, 6 assists. So I average about 10 kills per game. Yeah, average. Some do better, some don't. You can see your defeat. Defeat is red, obviously. Victory is your turquoise color. And yeah, you can, I'm pretty sure you can save this. Oh no, you can't. So you can check the scoreboard. You can check the timeline and all that, performance and all that. So it's pretty cool. And you can see exactly what you lost by or what you won by. 13-6, 13-2. So we definitely destroyed them in this game. A good game. This was a decent game. 13-8, 10-13. That's a good game. And yeah, you can also see what operator you played. So I am mainly using Phoenix lately. As you can tell, Phoenix about 6 times I played Sage once, played Phoenix again, played this guy again, I forget his name, forget this guy's name again too. As you can see, I prefer Phoenix out of all these guys. Sage is pretty good too. And yeah. So now moving on to guns. There are 5 sidearms, 2 SMGs, 2 shotguns, 4 rifles, 2 snipers, 2 heavies, and the knife, which is the melee. So there's lots of weapons to choose from. You automatically spawn with the knife, and you get to choose 1 sidearm and 1 SMG or sniper rifle. You know, your primary, your secondary, and your melee. So yeah, so you got 3 weapons to choose from. And yeah. So my favorite is the Frenzy for sidearms. I prefer the Frenzy. And for rifles, I prefer the Phantom, and the Vandal is pretty good too. And for the shotguns, I prefer the Judge. Snipers, the Operator is better, but the Marshal is pretty decent too. The things with snipers in this game is you lose a lot of accuracy if you're moving and shooting, just like in every other sniping game. So it's going to be really hard for you guys to try to do your no-scope tricks in this game. You gotta stand still in that for snipers. SMGs, they're both really good. The Spectre, I actually prefer the Stinger over the Spectre. The Stinger, when you aim in, when you shoot, it's a 3-tap burst. But when you don't aim in, it's fully auto. Spectre, it's fully auto either way. And yeah.
I got those 2 tracks.